Guys, I am so excited. Hey, hi, welcome back. We're doing a little vlog today, but I am so excited because it is Em's first spin class at RYDE tonight, and it's been their big massive launch week, which has been going amazing, but it's her first class. She's the manager of the gym and haven't done her spin class in ages since she hasn't been teaching it, and tonight's her first one back, so let's get ready to dance on the bike, have fun, good vibes. But first, we need to go get her a present. We need to go to get her a cute card, some flowers. We need to bring Niles home and say goodbye to Tones because he's going back home to Ireland. But let's get ready for an absolute dance this evening. It's also being like sponsored, kind of, there's like a collab with 20 Stories, so there's going to be like some mocktails and like canopies and stuff afterwards. So I'm so excited. So we're going to get some cute flowers from here.
Yeah.
What will we go for? These are the lilies that Tony usually gets me, but ooh, do we go for some like roses? These little roses, I think they're roses, or is that what they are? Not sure, but they're like really long, so they look really nice in like a tall vase. This place just off Market Street. They're really nice. These are so beautiful. Now time to get a card. Scribbler have the best cards. So we've gone with this one. They didn't have, I was looking for a momager one, but they didn't have it. But this one is perfect. So we've got the card and the flowers, and now it's time to go to the studio. We are here.
Give yourself and everyone as you enjoy the applause. You absolutely killed it.
Wow, these look amazing. So I've decided to make this like a little weekend rather than it just being Em's first class. I decided let's carry it on because tonight is RYDE's launch party. So it's all glam, get dressed up. My outfit seems boring, but I feel like it's like classy but casual vibes, so I'll show you afterwards. But first, let's get ready. Starting off, going in with my Charlotte Tilbury, what is this? Magic Cream. This moisturizer is so nice, and the reason I love it is because I find I have quite dry skin, and this moisturizer is really thick, and I just feel like, you know, when you just feel like my skin feels like really protected. Then going in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is in the shade Tree. Absolutely love this. If you've seen, I don't know if I'd have posted it, my last makeup routine. Oh, I've been loving all my makeup products. Jeepers, something really got stuck in my throat there. So I won't go into like too much detail about each one because that video is either up already or is coming up, or coming out. But yeah, I just want to, let's just have a little chat about everything that is going on. So obviously RYDE launching this week has been incredible. Just watching Em, like, this is like an Em tribute video. But just watching her doing what she loves is just honestly the best feeling ever. Like, if you can't relate to watching like your best friend doing well and like being happy and like literally feeling emotional, then I don't really get it. Like, I get more excited for my friends doing well than myself, because I just think it is the nicest feeling ever watching them like flirt and like watching them do what they absolutely love. So I've absolutely loved this whole week. I was down at RYDE twice. I done Lexi's bar and Em's RYDE. Oh my god, they're different words because we do similar ones at where I work at Zeno. But oh my god, they were both so good. And it's just great to see Em when you walk in and she's just like in her element. But yeah, some exciting things coming soon for myself. I'll do a little video talking about it because I feel like so many people ask me different questions about it all. So I'll do a little video coming soon on that. That was very vague. Probably have a million things going through your thoughts about what you think I'm about to tell you, and it's nothing ridiculous. It's just a new chapter. But yeah, I love these videos. Like, I don't know why I got out of them and how I've randomly started getting back into them. I think it's literally because of Leona. So shout out to Leona for giving me that little push. But when we were together last day, she's going on about like, you should do videos because like you love chatting to like the camera and stuff, and you should put them on YouTube. Like, obviously keep doing Insta, but put them on YouTube as well. And I was like, you know what? So true. So now I'm like really cautious of like, oh, do I want to film it this way, or like, am I going to use it for Insta? And just like editing as I go, like using CapCut, and I found like that makes it a lot easier and actually encourages me more to put them this way. So I should have, this should be my this will be my second video that I'll have. Hopefully this weekend I'll get one of them up and then go from there. But I have been loving the idea of just doing more content like for my own account on YouTube, because since doing 75 soft and obviously having to end that, which, can I keep in mind, I had to end that in towards the end of Feb, because of pinching a nerve in my neck and then spraining my ankle. My ankle is still not okay. Like, I put on my heels tonight, I got like little, okay, they're not little, but they're not stilettos, and oh my god, my ankle, literally I got like this zing of pain. I thought, but we're going to have to go through, because there's no way I bought the most stunning heels and I'm not wearing them tonight. It makes the whole outfit, it matches my bag, so we're just going to have to go through with it. This is also NARS In Shape Barcelona. I really want to get a new foundation, because you know what, I might actually do that. I won't have time this weekend. Maybe this weekend or next weekend I'm going to pop into Selfridges and have a look, because I never wear foundation on a day-to-day basis at all if I was to wear makeup, because I love the feeling of like just it being my skin. So that's why I've just used like the Halo Glow, my concealer, and the Refi and stuff. So that'll be in the other makeup video I was talking about. So I suppose this one is a bit more of like a full makeup routine. But yeah, I prefer just to have something a bit less intense, and I think I'd feel the same way about it for going out makeup. So if you've any recommendations for like nighttime going out makeup, but also like not like you can't see a bit of my skin underneath this. But I don't mind this either, because you know, full glam, hey ho. But I think especially coming into summer, like for summer nights, I'll want something a bit more natural, but also you can tell I'm going out and that I've put on makeup. So what have we all been watching on Netflix? Me and Tony recently just finished Suits. Oh my god, we were so invested in the whole, was it 9 series or 9 seasons? And it ending really like smacked me. Like, I couldn't believe it was over. Like, it was such a good ending. Like, everyone was telling us, like, as we were watching it, like, oh, it gets so repetitive. It gets so, oh, she's now took table. It gets so repetitive, it gets so boring. Like, I don't know what show they were watching, because I absolutely loved every episode, every season, every character, like, everything about it. I just thought, yeah, that. And Tony has been watching like some golf, just, you know, like random documentaries, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give this a go. So at Christmas, when I had to get the ferry back to Manchester, I was like, let's start Gossip Girl. Everyone raves on about it, and I feel like I'm massively behind by not watching it. So I started watching it, downloaded loads for the boat. Honestly, PTSD thinking about that boat trip. I did not know I could get seasick until I was on that boat trip, because it was literally a storm at sea. Obviously it wasn't helpful that there actually was a storm hitting England and down by Wales, and I was going into Wales, so that obviously was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But Gossip Girl kept me going, and I massively got like invested. And then Does anyone else with a boyfriend relate, right? You start watching something, they're like, I'm not interested, I don't want to watch it. Suddenly they creep over and they're sitting on the couch, but they're on their phone, but they're listening. Next thing you know, you catch them looking off from their phone, and here we go. Who's that? What are they doing? How is that? And it's like, you're invested. Like, just admit you want to watch this. So yeah, Tony got invested. So now he only like got invested, like he hasn't seen it since the start, but he's like caught up. He gets the gist of it. He kind of started from when like Georgina Sparks came into it. So I just filled him in on a little bit, but he's been loving it now too. But once again, I think I'm on the second last season, and I'm like, what do I do when this is over? Like, I've never been one to be so invested, but you know when you get a routine that like every night, like we watch this when having dinner, and like we maybe watch another one, so we could watch maybe 2 or 3 every night, and then it's like, when it finishes, what do I do now? Let me know what series you watch, and if there's anything you think I would definitely like. I'm very much a short episode kind of girl. I don't like anything, like I don't enjoy movies. I like something that's like short, like 45 minutes, like tops. If you're pushing it to an hour, I lose focus, I lose interest. But yeah, about 40 to 45 minutes is great. I also like the likes of Selling Sunsets, love them, so if they could bring out another one of them. Loved, what's that one where they're all on the island, the group of friends? Not Ozark. But yeah, just like kind of the short episode ones. I don't like something then that's too short in a season, because I feel like I get a bit invested and then I'm like, oh, it's over. But Tony's watching One Day. Is that like the really sad one? No, you won't catch me watching sad stuff. I don't like being sad. I don't like crying. Even if it's happy tears, I don't enjoy it. I don't like being upset. So I have not watched that, but Tony has been watching it and he says he's not enjoying it at all. So it makes me feel a bit better that I'm not missing out on something there. But yeah, how's everyone been? What have you been getting up to? Have you any holidays planned for summer? Because yes, it is coming up to summer now. It's spring. Woke up this morning for work. I was on the early shift, so was up at 5, and it wasn't pitch dark outside. That is massive on my mental health. Like, Sophie was collecting me this morning, and at 5:45, it was bright outside. Like, it was bright. I was like, yes, it's back. The bright mornings are back. Like, usually when I lived here last summer, and I moved in here last summer, so when I was doing the morning shift at work and I was like walking to work, like I used to leave here at 5:30 in the morning to get there for 6, and it was bright as day, like literally bright as day, and I used to find it mad. And then I was like, this is going to be so tough going into winter, which it was. Like, it was a tough winter, like when the mornings started getting way dark and I couldn't walk to work because I'd be just too scared, and I wouldn't risk walking in the pitch dark in Manchester, and also it being like a bit more on the outskirts, so I'm like a half an hour to get to work. There's no way I was risking that. But your girl, best believe it's so good to wake up and see it a bit brighter now. Look how nice that is all blended in. I feel like my hands look really patchy or something on camera, but like my tan is so nice on my hands. I've just used like the Dove moisturizer, but the camera's really doing me dirty. Does anyone have any good liquid blush recommendations? Don't get me wrong, I absolutely rave on about the Mama Mitchell ones. This is in the shade A Shy Boy. It's a really nice shade as well. Like, I literally can't fault it at all. Like, it's stunning. But you know when you just want to like try something else? Like, I think I want to go back to a bit of a brighter one, and the brighter one I used to use in this range got discontinued. So that's fantastic. But if anyone else has any other brand, like a liquid one, like really easy to apply, like something like this. I don't want a big like topper that I'm like dabbing on, you know, like the Charlotte Tilbury ones. No, because all I see is them exploding. Like, this goes nowhere. And the littlest bit, watch. Like, little goes a long way. So if you have any recommendations for any ones that you use or like or could recommend, please let me know, because I love trying new products. Like, love. Nothing better than coming home when you're doing your makeup, you're like, But yeah, that is my blush. Has anyone else got into a really bad phase of ordering on TikTok Shop? Because I have. Last day I seen this suction pad, I'm presuming you've all seen it, that you put on the back of your phone and like sticks to everything. You're currently stuck just to the middle of my mirror. My light's on either side and you're just stuck in the middle, which obviously is fantastic because I don't have a big tripod anywhere, you're just stuck to my mirror. And it's perfectly in line with both my lights, so the lighting's on me and I'm just like, gorgeous. I also saw this other ad and it was like liners for my air fryer, so I've also gotten them. Yet to use them because they only came the last day and I haven't used my air fryer I didn't use my air fryer last night, so I need to use them. I won't get it used tomorrow night. I'll show you them and I can't wait to see, like, is it actually good or did they end up just flying around? You know, it's one of them things where you just don't trust it'll actually work until you get it because it seems too good to be true. That is what I feel like. So now I've all that blended in. I'm just going to go back in with the tiniest bit of concealer, just to slightly brighten up under my eye. Because I find, you know, when you put on like the blush and the bronzer and everything, it can kind of get a bit like muddled in, and I kind of just want to make sure under my eye looks bright and sharp. So I'll now go in with my Huda Beauty loose powder. This is in the shade Cherry Blossom, so this is like the pink setting powder, and this really helps with brightening under your eyes. Like, your eyes are bright after using this. And I'm just going with a little powder puff from TikTok shop. Are you even surprised? And I literally just pat it down the back of my hand and just put it under my eyes, and that just helps like set that in place. Like, look how like smooth it is in comparison. So that's it before, and then after. I also do my eyelids so that when I put on my eyeshadow it doesn't like cling. I know a lot of people like to have like their eyes like a bit more tacky for eyeshadow, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't know, maybe I don't go fast enough with blending it and that's why, or maybe I go too fast blending it, trying to make sure it doesn't like set. But I always just like to have it on a powdered eyelid. So is anyone any holidays planned for summer? I have, so far I've 2 planned, and I'm definitely going to get another one planned for summer, so hopefully I have 3 in summer. Just good things to look forward to, and hopefully we also get like a good summer in Manchester as well. But I'm going on M's Hindu to Marbella, so girls trip to Marbella. We're staying in this gorgeous villa with like all her family and all of her friends, so we cannot wait for that. Like, that is all we've been talking about since last year. And then have the wedding. So her wedding is in Cyprus. We are going to Cyprus for our wedding, me and Tony. We are so excited. Just going in with the H&B Cosmetics bronzer in light tan. We are so excited for Cyprus. So we have a week all inclusive. We arrive, everyone keeps asking me when I'm going, and I actually have no idea. I have to keep checking my calendar because I keep forgetting what date we're going. But we literally go just a few days after my birthday in June, which honestly is the best one. Imagine I have my birthday, probably have a really good like meal and time with my friends, and then off I jet to Cyprus for a week. All inclusive hotel, all inclusive wedding as well. The wedding at M's is all inclusive, all food and drinks. Like, the pool has like a swim up bar. I will definitely be vlogging it. I'm just so excited to be in some sun. We do have plans hopefully to get to Dubai as well at some stage, but we're doing a lot of saving as we want to move somewhere else next year, because that will be our 3rd year in Manchester. Or no, yeah, we'll be going into our 3rd year in Manchester, and our plan was never more than 1 year in Manchester, but we've obviously loved it, so it's happened, which obviously you don't say no to things when it happens. Like, it's all turned out amazing. But yeah, we want something new, maybe some hotter weather. Who knows where you'll see us. So yeah, we're also really cautious that we want to save money as well. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find some cute city breaks. Love to go to Barcelona. I really want to go to Barcelona in summer, so you have like the city vibes, but also you have like the beach and like cute little bars and just little restaurants and stuff. I wish I could go away somewhere with Nala. We have looked at like the Eurostar and stuff. Like I mean like a short trip, because obviously when we move, Nala's coming with us. But like a short trip somewhere like abroad, like I would just love that. Just because, if you know me, Nala goes nowhere without me. Like I adore that girl. Like she's currently asleep on my bed beside me on my pillow, and it melts my heart. Like it's not like she's going anywhere, but like it just hurts me how much I love her, which sounds probably ridiculous. But okay, so for eyes, I'm going in with the Morphe 90 Neutral Territory palette. I always find these palettes like crazy names, but it has just some really nice shades. Just do for kind of like a brown all over, a little deeper on the edge, but nothing too crazy. I say that now, watch, I'll have full eye makeup on in a minute. Okay, this happened. It happened, but I just got a bit excited. It's nothing too crazy, I don't think. Fair enough, I went a bit like, I did a bit of a cat eye. Is that what you call it? But I felt like I had to be a bit glam. So eyes are done, literally using all of the Morphe palette and then the Urban Decay. This is the Moon Dust in shade Space Cowboy. This is stunning. It's almost like a shimmer rather than like a glitter, so like you can kind of just see it, like it almost gives like a wet effect. And then I just filled in my eyebrows using the Rimmel Brow Definer in shade Chocolate. So I really like this. I find it's really good. And then I lightly comb through with the honey glue. I don't like sticking my eyebrows down too much, but that like kind of keeps them in place. For lips, we're going to go in with the MAC Cork Lip Liner, favorite lip liner of all time. My MAC lipstick in shade Thanks, it's MAC. So this is a gorgeous shade. Excuse the tan. And then going in with my Chanel lip gloss in shade, sorry that almost fell, Rouge Cocoa Gloss. And this is just a really nice combo. Then going in with my lipstick, literally just in the middle. And that by itself I love, but I'm a gloss gal, always will be. My biggest fear though is bringing out this combo on a night out. It does stress me out a little, but this lip liner I've had with so long, but these I haven't had too long. Well, actually that's a lie, I've had this since my birthday of last year. Is that grim? But it's lasted, like I still have loads of it, so who knows. But yeah, lip combo. And I think that's me all done. Does anyone else, when they finish their makeup, always go back over their blush? I just feel like because you do so much else, like topping up and here, there and everywhere, I'm always like, let's just make sure my blush is blushing. That is my finished makeup look. Now, time to decide what I'm going to do with this head of hair. I really don't know. Make sure you're stuck there. I really don't know. My vibe I was kind of thinking of was if I got like 2 pieces down here at the front and did a curl, and then and curled this ponytail, or else done like a low bun and then like had like pieces sticking out like that. But I've never done that before, so you know when you're like a bit like, never done it before, will it look cute on me? But I kind of like the vibe of it. Will I try it? Let's give it a go. Let me go get a bobble and I'll be back. Shall I tighten a ponytail first to secure it? Let's go ponytail first, so then I know it's like nice and secured and it ain't going anywhere. Okay guys, I'm thinking like something like this. Does this look really silly? Like, oh, Kate's on her way over, so she said that she can help me if I need help with anything, but I feel like I just need to like pin in a few pieces. Okay, so this is the final hair makeup look. I'm really vibing with it. So My outfit is, I have this little crop top from PLT, and then literally I've just kind of tucked in, it was a bit longer. I've just tucked it into my bra, and then I've gone with these little flared trousers, they're like cargo style trousers. But I know it seems really basic. I was meant to have the maxi skirt that fits this, but it was like a really awkward size. I basically got a size too big, so it was like a bit baggy and it wasn't giving. But I'd also ordered some shoes because you know my diesel bag dupe, of course. I was like, oh yeah, cute, let's get some cute heels to match. I'm sorry, can you cope with how stunning they are? So they match the bag perfectly. So I'm not putting them on yet because my ankle is still not the best, and Kate's almost here, so I'm just gonna wear my sliders for a little while. We're just gonna have one drink here, and then we'll kind of have a little catch up and then get an Uber and go down to RYDE. But this is the finished hair and makeup, and I'm so excited.